Hello everyone! A little while ago, Zedaph, a member of the Hermitcraft server, wanted a large pool of tropical fish, and being the quirky design inventor that he is, he came up with the fish Flinger, which dispensed buckets of tropical fish into the ocean that he had created. And today I'm going to show you not only the mechanics behind this Bedrock edition contraption, but am also going to be showing you how to make a tutorial. First step, pop in a shulker box of tropical fish. It will automatically begin filtering down into the system. Unflick the lever and enjoy the tropical fish show. It's a little slow at first, and then bang, they start shooting out of them like a cannon. All of the buckets are transferred down into the system below. You will never get a tropical fish bucket if you build this build right, and so everything stacks up nice and neatly. You get a giant fish flinging show, and let's hop into it. Now, the way in which this build works is actually really quite simple. Starting off at the back of the contraption, we have a very simple 4-tick repeater clock. And if we unflick this lever, you can very clearly see that the torch, repeater, and redstone dust are just simply forming a clock. This piston, by the way, is actually a sticky piston pushing and pulling a slime block, which is launching the fish once they drop down into this region. Now, the observer is observing whenever this redstone lights on and lights off, firing a bucket from this dropper being filled by this hopper from the shulker box into the dispenser. And because the dispenser is also being powered by the dropper solid block, it instantaneously shoots out the tropical fish, and this hopper collects the empty bucket into this barrel. The reason why we collect empty buckets, of course, is because they stack much better than, say, full buckets, even if the tropical fish is dispensed. And so yeah, that's really the entire build. If I was to go into my inventory, you can see the materials list for this simple Bedrock edition contraption, and that is 8 glass, 1 lever, 1 observer, 1 button of any type, 1 redstone repeater, 1 slime block, as many tropical fish as you're going to need and or want, 1 dropper, 1 dispenser, 4 pieces of obsidian, 2 solid blocks, any solid block in the game, 1 barrel, 3 redstone, 2 hoppers, 1 redstone torch, and 1 sticky piston. Alrighty, tutorial time. You're going to want to build 1 block above the ground, just like so, and place a small T of obsidian, just like so, with a temporary block in the center. The next step, of course, is to add a piston in this region here, just like so, and just like so, with a few temporary blocks and with a slime block on its face. Let me quickly get that out, just like so. Bang. Fantastic. On the back side of this piston, we are going to create that aforementioned redstone clock using the lever, redstone repeater, and redstone torch by placing, again, the torch here, a solid block on top of the torch, and then a redstone repeater on 4 ticks. It must be on 4 ticks or else things are going to stop becoming reliable. A solid block here, as well as redstone dust here. As you can see, it's creating a rather quick redstone block. We're going to place an observer just right here with a dropper and dispenser in these positions here. The dropper is going to be facing just like so, and the dispenser is going to be facing into the little cell where the fish are going to be spawned, just like that. Also, we can pop a lever on the side of this build over here, and this is going to allow us to shut off the entirety of the contraption. We're going to place 2 pieces of redstone dust here, and the next thing we're going to do is build up some glass around the entirety of where the fish are going to spawn. We're going to place glass here, glass up top, glass here, break the glass there, glass here, and 1 piece of obsidian right here. Just like so. You do not need this piece of obsidian down there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the collection system for all of our buckets. So in order to do that, we're going to place a barrel here. If you notice, this cannot be a chest just because the chest would not open with a dropper on top of it. And we're going to place a hopper just like so. Next thing we're going to do is remove this glass right here and place a hopper into this dropper like that. And then in here, you're going to place your shulker box. I'm sorry, on top of it, you're going to place your shulker box. Coming around to the front of the build, we're going to use that 8 pieces of glass in order to build a shelter for the fish, just like so. And actually on the inside, before I close it up, sorry about forgetting, we need to place a button just underneath like so. And if I was to come around to the back of your build, a 3 by 3 by 5 block contraption is completely finished. Well, I suppose technically you could say it's 4 by 3 by 5, but who cares about the details? Alrighty, this contraption will work if you put tropical fish inside of it, and I think we should test it out actually. Alright, we're going to move that into there, place the tropical fish box up top, and just like that, we can watch the fish show. Again, a little slowly at first, and then bang, we can pop them out onto dry land to suffocate and die an untimely death. Sounded a little grim, but if you did enjoy and you want to check out more of my videos, feel free to like and subscribe. It motivates me tremendously, and other than that, have a fantastic day.